5 things that I love about being an adult. When I was a kid, I used to look at old people and see how tired they are, how bored they are, how their life is almost difficult. And that made me scared of becoming an adult, of old age. And I was like, oh my God, this must be difficult. They're always in pain, they are boring, they have nothing to do. But it's amazing, because the older I get, is the more I enjoy my life. And I'm like, whoa, these older people never shared the joy of getting old, or maybe they don't know how to enjoy themselves. I honestly love my life the older I get. And some of the top 5 things that I enjoy about being an adult: the first one is I love the fact that I get to see people for who they are way faster than I used to be able to see things. It's like my eyes opened when I reached a certain age, and I'm able to see fake way quickly. Before, I remember I used to be, for example, in fake friendships for way too long. For like before I knew that someone is fake, it took me forever. It's like now I have discernment, that's the right word, and I can discern truth from lies. I can see fake from real, and I really love that about my adulthood. And the second thing that I love about being an adult is that I love the freedom of having no pressure to perform, to live according to society's standards. Because I remember before I reached a certain age, I don't know when my eyes opened, like I said in the first point, but at some point in my life, when I became an adult, I gave up on the pressure that society puts on people, giving them time limits on when they should do things, giving us standards on how we should live our lives. I am no longer pressured into performing for society and becoming what society wants me to be. I am now living my life according to how I know God wants me to live it. I am pursuing my passion. I am doing things at a natural pace, and my goals are different because I took off that pressure that was put on me, that almost artificial pressure to perform in ways that are not aligned to who I am. And then the third thing, I think I enjoy this most. I enjoy the privilege of being able to mentor and to guide younger people that are younger than me, having that privilege to teach them what I know. For example, what I'm doing here, mostly my intention is to share my knowledge with people that are younger than me, so that they don't make mistakes that I made when I was younger. Hopefully they're out there watching. I hope you are. But that's one of the biggest privileges that I enjoy most, that even when I meet people in person that are younger than me, I always tell them something. Whether they understand it or not, I always make sure I teach them something. I tell them a life lesson, because I never had that opportunity of someone meeting me in real life and telling me, hey, this is a real life, put it at the back of your mind and use it. And then the fourth thing that I love about being an adult, I enjoy the freedom of choice, being able to choose for myself. Because I remember when I was young, I didn't really have that choice. It's like I had my guardians choosing, you will go to that school, you will eat this food, you will do this, you will do that. But now, the fact that I am able to do things on my own, and the fact that I'm also able to say no to things that I don't want to do, it's like so beautiful. You know that certain people never even have that privilege of being able to choose and to make their own decisions. And there is so much power in saying no to things that you don't want to do. I think that literally is a full topic to talk about, but I enjoy the fact that I have choice, and I can say no to things I don't want to do and say yes to whatever I want to do. love that so much about being an adult. And then the other thing, the last one, the fifth one, I enjoy the fact that I get to live my life with almost like I have a cheat sheet of how to live through life, because I get to use my past experiences, and this gives me leverage to live through life better. Let me give an example. Right now, before I get into a relationship, because I have prior experience, I can use it and see, for example, if someone is being fake, for example, if someone is making empty promises, I can spot quickly, I can know quickly if someone is like trying to just use me. Because I have prior experience, it helps me to navigate through that quickly and sieve out the wrong people and move on too quickly onto the next thing, into the next, maybe if it's a date, and if altogether just leave it. But I enjoy the fact that the older I get is the more I use past experience to make my life better. Okay, those are the top 5 things that I enjoy most about my life. But the bonus one, I said, it's like a repeat of almost everything, or a summary of almost everything, is the fact that eyes open, or maybe it's the mind, and you get to see things. I get to see things clearly for exactly what they are. For example, if someone is a liar, I get to see them for exactly who they are, and I don't doubt it. Okay, those are the things that I love most about being an adult. And if you enjoyed this video, I think you will also enjoy the video where I talk about my life lessons that I've learned as an adult. I'll link it in the video, in the playlist. I'll see you in that video. Thank you for watching. Be blessed.